Hi folks, I'm Laura Tempest Zakroff and this is the Witchual Workout. Today's focus is adding intention to our movements. What does this mean? Essentially, it's about being more present and more conscious of what we're doing. And this is important for everyday life as well as magic. When we think about, oh, okay, I'm going to do something with a spell, you focus your intent, you gather your thoughts, you put your will out into the world. But we often forget to do that with our bodies. Imagine that if you dropped something on the floor, you'd probably just gonna, lean over and pick that up. But how often do you miss because you're really not paying attention, or you knock into something else, or you hurt yourself in the process? If you start to think, let me consciously be aware of my space as I pick up and look at what I'm retrieving, it makes a huge difference. So today we're going to get you focused about being in your body and thinking about those small movements to work from the center out. All right, going to be a little bit shorter, but this is something that you can continue working on all day long. Let's get started. First, breath. Exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. More deep breath. And exhale. And let's scoop off to the side, up and over. Pull up, leading with the elbow. Rotate the shoulder and push down. Other side. And shoulders. And reverse. Shake it out. Push into our hips. All right. Consciously, let's think about our feet. Toe ball heel and toe ball heel. Engaging with the ground, shifting your weight from side to side. Think about now from the knees, up through the thighs, into the pelvis, centering right here in the belly, in the solar plexus region here, all right? Holding in, and then moving up into the heart region and the chest and expanding out. And let's repeat from the feet to the knees, to the thighs, to the hips, the belly, the chest, and out. Right. When you are more conscious and present in your body, you're suddenly aware of your torso, all right? Instead of just kind of hanging off of things, being present in the hips, having them engaged, thinking about the belly being open for receiving, and the chest also open, but for expanding, right? To put your voice out into the world. Right? And lastly, from the feet and those little toes, pulling it up, extending up to the fingertips, feeling that energy go from the toes all the way up, and then pulling it down. So, moving with intention. If I'm going to move my arm, I'm going to move my arm out to the side, or I can think about from the shoulder to the elbow to the wrist. moving. It's not just moving slowly, but it's feeling those muscles. Other side. And I want you to not just worry about what it looks like right now. You don't need to compare yourself to my body, right, and my motion. I want you to think shoulder, biceps, triceps, right elbow, feel it to the wrist, out to the fingers. Other side, shoulder, biceps, triceps, elbow, wrist, fingers. To the front, and pull, and push. You feel that difference? There's lifting your arm, and then there's, oh, I feel the energy move through my body. Just going to pull it from the ground up, extending, flowing, pushing out, pulling back in. And this is creating patterns and shapes in space. It's deliberately making, moving, carving, changing, shifting. And you should feel it not just in your arm, but all the way, again, down to your toes. So that even when you are stepping, right, step, step, you are not just feeling those toes, right, and the rest of your foot making contact with the ground, but you feel it move all the way through your leg, up into your torso and out. If you're just able to sit, right, still from the pelvis as your root, from your spine, moving out. Extend. Reach, keeping your chest lifted, pull back. Feel that space. There is actually a little like tension in here. Not just, not just doing this. I'm pulling it in. And you're going to get so much more out of your movements and what you're doing, and particularly a more thorough workout for your body by using these muscles instead of just throwing your weight around. Just gather this in. There's no resistance in this. This is just swatting flies, right? This pulls into your body, and you should feel almost a response, right, through the belly and the chest as you pull in and extend out. We're going to raise up. So practice that today. Think about as you're moving through your space, being fully embodied, right? Conscious from your toes all the way out to your fingertips, thinking about your spine through the center of your body, breathing, and move. Pick up your feet. Be conscious of doorknobs. And just be more aware of your space as you're moving through it. And you'll actually feel probably a little bit more graceful. You'll feel a little bit more of engagement through the rest of your body. And it's also kind of fun to do. You'll notice a response. So try it. Tell me what you think. This is something we'll keep working on, but add that intention and you will start to see results fairly quickly. Not just in your everyday movement, but definitely in your magical movement. Thanks so much for joining in. Don't forget to subscribe. See you tomorrow. Bye.